Hello, ladies. I'm here to answer the questionnaire from the TikTok that Alexia sent me. I had to make my own list. That guy got a list, so it's a little fucked up, but it's whatever. No problem. Whatever. So I do expect a pretty high, rate here, Veronica. At least passing, 75, 80. So, excuse them in the background. They're getting fucking wild out there. If you can hear them, I don't know if you can. I hope not. Pray to God not. But yeah, so first question, what is our favorite memory together? Obviously, we have a lot, vacations and first like real dates together and stuff like that. But I think our favorite memory together is the day after Magnolia was born. We were sitting there watching a football game, kind of relaxing after all the things that happened. I say relaxing, just being there. But we both kind of made a comment about how the world outside of that room didn't seem to exist. It was just the three of us, and I think that's probably our collective favorite memory. So get it right, and on to the next. Where was your first kiss? This one's super easy. We had worked together at Best Buy for a little while, and had been sneaking around, seeing each other here and there, and talking at work and stuff, and one thing led to another. I had to just go to her car after work, and that was, we had our first kiss in the Best Buy parking lot, not too far from that ATM, somewhere in the middle. Yeah, fireworks. Amazing. On to the next. What is something that you do that annoys Veronica? Now, I'm sure there is a massive list here. And to name them all, I don't think I have enough time. But I think the one thing I do the most is probably like when I come home from work, I'll just take my clothes off and just like leave them in the floor everywhere, like in the bedroom or the bathroom. Like even if there's a hamper presently available, just fucking dump them. I think that's probably what annoys her the most. Cause she'll like come in there and like pick stuff up and I'm just off. What is something that Veronica does that annoys you? Not a big list here. Pretty small. I think the thing that she would say that I would say is the thing that she does that annoys me, and she's gotten a lot better about it, but she still fucking does it, is she'll eat a bowl of cereal, right? And that bowl of milk will never get dumped out or make it to the sink. It'll go next to the sink or like stay where she ate the bowl of cereal, but that fucking milk will never get dumped out, and I hate that shit. And she knows I hate that shit. I've told her a trillion fucking times, and that she should know that one. Let's see. The next question is, what were your first impressions of each other? I can tell you right now, immediately, I saw her and I was like, oh my gosh, who is that? What department does she work in? Like, oh my Lord. Now granted, there were some external situations, is what we'll call it, at that time, but certainly saw her, noticed her, thought she was beautiful. I think she thought the same of me. She thought I was an attractive person. She, the little conversations that we had were really good, but like I said, external situations were happening, and so, yeah, but we definitely liked each other, and I mean, like, look where we are now, right? So, yeah. The next question is, who has changed more of Magnolia's diapers? Now, at the beginning, it was definitely me. I mean, that first stint, it was a lot of me, but I would 100% be lying if I said that it wasn't her. Veronica 100% has. She is with her 87% of the time. Magnolia likes her 7,000% more, so Veronica definitely has to change, or I'm not gonna say has to, but has changed more of her diapers. But soon she won't be in diapers. So, next question is, how many kids do we want? Now this one's a little tricky. I don't quite know how you're gonna answer this one, but I know when we originally started talking about it, we were like, oh, we're gonna have 4. We're gonna have a big family. I'm from a big family. You have tons of family. Like, let's have a big family. And then we had one, and we were like, whoa, what the fuck? How do people have more than one of these things? So I think the current conversation is 2, maybe 3, but more than likely 2. Probably 2. Next question. Who cleans the house more? This one is quick, okay? Let me be blatant. There's no confusion. It is 100% Veronica. There is no question about it. Like, I might come home and, like, wash some dishes or, like, throw some trash away or clean up my game room, but, like, she'd be cleaning baseboards and shit, and, like, a couple weeks ago, she was scrubbing the fucking wall. Like, I didn't know walls got dirty. Like, why the... I don't know. Yeah, no. 1,000,000,000% Veronica, hands down. It's not no questions. Period. Next question. What is Veronica's favorite meal that you cook for her? Now this one's tough because I do a lot of the cooking, like a good majority of the cooking, and I would argue that I have some pretty good meals. A shrimp Alfredo is pretty good. I got a pretty good steak. I mean, fried chicken. You name it, I can cook it, right? But I think her favorite thing, even though I don't make it super duper often, it's a once on a blue moon thing just at this point. Not for any reason, but I think her favorite thing is my pork chops. I think she just really likes pork chops and maybe just likes the way I cook them, but I think that's probably her favorite thing. If not, it's gonna be probably shrimp Alfredo or, yeah, it's maybe fried chicken. Honestly, it could be any of those 3 things, but I'm locking in the answer of pork chops. And you should do the same, Veronica. And if you did, next question. What is the first thing? Oh, this is the last question, too. I didn't notice. I'm sorry. I was just kind of reading through them. What is the first thing you want to do as husband and wife? Now, I have 2 answers. And then I'm going to not say one because I think it's apparent. And Veronica's going to be like, oh my God, stop. But, like, we have a child, so it's not a secret, right? Like, it's very evident. But if it wasn't that, first thing I want to do actually is I would like to dance with you. I like to dance with you a lot, and I think that you would say that too. We have a lot of songs that we listen to and kind of dance around the house to, or kind of in the car or whatever. So I think the first thing we would do, at least that I want to do, is dance. I'd love to just spin you around the dance floor, you know, Benji give you. So yeah, I hope we got the majority of these right. If we did not, it's going to be 75 lashings when we get home, and you will be sleeping outside with the dogs. So I don't make the rules. That's just how it is. But if you pass, then great. I've got some stickers for you when I see you next. Love you. Goodbye.